In 1 John chapter 5, verse 11, he said when you receive Jesus, it was not a religious activity. When you received Jesus, he said you had an encounter with life. So he began to tell them, he said, these things have I written unto you that believe on the name of the Son of God, that you may know. That you may know. Life will insist that you know that you have eternal life. It's written to you. Since you cannot pick the frequency, God sends men to remind you that the heaviest part of you is not external. I know you can talk loud. I know you can pray. But there is something at work on your inside that you are not paying attention to. Many times God speaks to you from inside much more than he speaks from outside. How come you are used to the external but you can't pick the internal? He said you can grow. So these things have I written unto you that you may know that you have eternal life. So when a man receives Jesus, he's not coming to learn how life works. It's already there. All you need to do is to draw his attention to it. This is where his victory begins from. When a man knows that there's something at work on his inside, next time he wakes up and he hears a song, he will drop his phone and start singing that song. Because he knows that song is not coming because he heard somebody sing it. He knows that song is life giving amplification to an organic thing happening on the inside. That is not church activity. That is operation of the spirit within you. Life is at work. Sometimes you wake up and you want to eat, and then it looks as if eating is a sin. You are very hungry, but you know that life is placing a demand. And the moment you know now that there's life, you will keep the food aside and you begin to walk around. You want to find out, what is life saying that I don't know? What is it saying? Because sometimes the whisper is very faint. So you need to pay attention. And so sometimes you quickly step out of the room and then you go somewhere early in the morning, and then people are wondering, is he mad? You know, these things can become so strong that sometimes while you are walking alone, you are walking like this. And somebody is looking at you and say, Jesus, what's happening to him? You are trying to connect to a frequency. There's an alignment pattern. There's an alignment pattern. The whispers are too faint. Anything can break that frequency. And because you don't want it to go, you are following it carefully. And after a while, it will become louder. It will become louder. You will now hear that, take a fast for 3 days. That 3 days is your safety. Sometimes the bottle of oil they poured on your head can't save you. Because your safety is in a discernment that must be activated. And life have checked that you are rusty. So he said, take a 3 days fast, because on the third day, which is the evil day, I need you to pick the frequency. And when you take that fast, maybe you woke up on the third day and you stepped out of your house. You want to open your car. He said, no, not car today. Your car will be packed. You will take an Uber. People can't understand. That's when you become like the wind that bloweth. He said, thou listest not from whence it cometh or where it goeth. He says, so are they that are born by the Spirit. It's an organic protocol.